For coming to testify.
Ranking Member DeLauro, and the distinguished members of the subcommittee. Thank you for inviting me to testify on behalf of the U.S. Department of Education's Gaining Early Awareness and Readiness for Undergraduate Programs, commonly known as GEAR Up. My name is Nicholas Matthews, and I'm humbled to share how GEAR Up has helped me to become a first-generation college graduate, as well as the young professional that you see before you today. I also come to express our community's gratitude for the subcommittee's long-standing bipartisan support for GEAR Up. With your support, GEAR Up is serving over 700,000 students in 44 states. GEAR Up empowers communities and states to develop partnerships that increase the number of low-income students who are prepared to enter and succeed in higher education through early interventions, capacity building, and family engagement. In the most recent year in which a large number of GEAR Up students graduated from high school, GEAR Up students enrolled in post-secondary education at a rate nearly 32 percentage points higher than low-income students nationally. Growing up in North Las Vegas, Nevada, my peers and I were constantly confronted with choices that could lead us in profoundly different directions. Where I'm from, the path to prison is unfortunately well lit, whereas the path to college is a road much less traveled. The harsh reality is that many of our youth simply feel hopeless and don't see a clear path leading to a rewarding future. I was thankful to have two loving parents who wanted the absolute best for me and my sister, but our broader environment certainly influenced our expectations of what we could truly achieve. GEAR Up lit a direct path to higher education early on in my life. The GEAR Up team challenged me and my peers to take the most challenging courses in high school and even as I enrolled in college. They supported us with comprehensive mentoring, intensive tutoring, and even fostered our leadership skills. We were given the opportunity to visit college campuses for the very first time, and we began to believe that we could actually earn a college education. GEAR Up worked with me and my family to create a plan to make college possible, both academically and financially. Behind the scenes, GEAR Up worked with our school administration, our teachers, and our counselors to create a college-going culture within the school. In the process, our high school graduation rate increased by 11% from the previous year. The graduation rate continues to rise even to this day. Thanks to GEAR Up, I was able to become the first African-American male valedictorian in my high school's history, graduating with a 4.72 grade point average. I completed a full load of advanced placement courses and earned a full academic scholarship to the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, where I earned my bachelor's degree in psychology. Realizing the power of education, I am honored to work for the Nevada State GEAR Up program. We help over 5,000 students pursue their dreams of earning a college degree. I am a GEAR Up ambassador at Nevada State College, where among many other things, I have helped spearheaded initiatives designed to inspire and support young men of color to become college and career ready. It is a privilege to see GEAR Up students and their families succeeding under the most challenging of circumstances. Next year, I will be enrolling in a PhD program to study clinical psychology. I plan to establish my own practice in low-income communities, as well as create a national mentorship program for young men of color. GEAR Up has clearly had a profound influence on my outlook on life and my long-term aspirations. If you were to hear from any GEAR Up student from your own communities, you learn that GEAR Up works everywhere. The path to success begins with an opportunity and is nurtured through support, which is exactly what GEAR Up provides. As such, our community is deeply concerned about the administration's proposal to eliminate the GEAR Up program in 2019. At an annual investment of approximately $500 per student served, GEAR Up pays huge dividends. We urge the subcommittee to consider a modest increase for GEAR Up to $375 million for fiscal year 2019. This will bring 70,000 new students into the program and help to continue transforming the lives of students, their families, and their communities, as well as ensure that our great nation is preparing the next generation for the ever-changing demands of our workforce and citizenry. I truly appreciate the opportunity to come speak with you this afternoon. Thank you very much.
I want to thank you for your testimony and for making the effort to be here. I can assure you, Gear Up's not going to be eliminated. It just ain't going to happen. But more to the point, I mean, this is a program I really believe in. I know the ranking member does as well. We've seen the results over and over. These are pretty modest investments, and you're exactly right. Gear Up and TRIO, which both have the same kind of mission, have produced millions of college graduates for this country that would not have had the opportunity to go or succeed had these programs not been there. I always like to point out when I talk to audiences that are full of Gear Up or TRIO students, you're going to make, if you get that college degree, on average about $1 million more in a lifetime. Believe me, the federal government will get its share. This is a really good investment in the sense that it helps people fulfill their dreams. It gives them greater earning capacity, and it really contributes to the country. And it is so inexpensive on a per student basis compared to a lot of the other things we do. And again, because we're catching people early, this is an investment that's going to pay off decade after decade after decade for us. TRIO, I know, has set up a TRIO Alumni Association. I don't know if you've had the opportunity, my friend, to interact with them, but it is really impressive to see what these folks are doing. They were TRIO students back in the 70s, and now they're in their 60s or whatever, what kind of life they've led and what a difference it's made, and they continue to make. So my state has really benefited from this. I'm from a state that we're below the national average in terms of college graduates, but we're right at the national average in terms of now percentage of young people enrolled in higher education. But these programs have made it possible for a lot of our young people to get college ready, and they didn't have an example around them. Maybe they didn't have that mentoring, even with the best of parents. If nobody in the family's gone to college, they're not in as strong a position to encourage and support. They try, but these programs really fill out an important gap. You're an excellent example, so just thank you for coming here and reminding the committee what a good investment this is for the United States of America to make.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. You inspire all of us, and I echo the chairman's words. But I would add this. You talk about your family and your family being, your anchor, and but all families, I don't care where they are, want to see their children succeed, because if they don't have the wherewithal, they view that as failing in the principal role that they have, and that is being a parent. So that while your dreams and aspirations are fulfilled, your parents' dreams and aspirations for you are fulfilled. And when we think about it, then this is a program that is not going to be eliminated. We have the ability here to help people realize their dreams and aspirations. So you just keep talking about this program, and you just keep talking and helping those others to give them that leg up and that sense that there is hope for their future, and it's going to be a bright future. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Thank you very much. Now we have, for our last witness of the day, you've been very